Hello folks, ThomFnG here and welcome back. So we are finally getting on to the pretty much end game now. So this is the second last mission, and from here we will then do the last mission. Now the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to, well, the way I have it pictured in my head is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do like the first half of the last mission, and then we'll do the last mission of the last mission. The second half of the last mission. I think that's maybe the way I want to edit it as well, but I'm still not kind of sure if I want to do it that way. I'll just do this one episode, which will take about, I don't know, 20 minutes, if that. Like I said, these are generally a very short mission. Well, with this squad as well, it should be relatively easy. And from there, then do like the 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 hour, you know, last mission, because like I say, because of the crashes that we had, I am expecting it to be pretty horrible. But like I say, we'll just have to see how that goes. So now this is, I have to say, this is a bit of an odd one here, because generally we do start up here, but this should be a long corridor right over here. So they've kind of split up just a little bit. Now the good thing is we still have like squad position, squad video feed. I have no idea what that is, but I know that we're basically fine for the first 2 turns, so we've got to go now, like I say, and figure out where everything is, because our first 2 turns is where it's going to be pretty important right now. Okay, because like I say, we can't get shot and we can't get pulled, which is great. So we may as well get right onto it and then try and figure out where we go for there. Okay, well, you might die straight away, which is good. Ideally, I would like you on Overwatch more.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Good copy. Oh. I don't mind what you're doing. You die straight away. Fine. I say we can't get hit for the first, yeah, we can't get hit for the first 2 turns anyway, so let them come for me. Hair trigger as well. Boys. Ooh. Well, look at that. Group right over there. Okay. Well, obviously we didn't want to engage them.
They're trying to pull back.
Fine. Yeah, so we don't know. Did they move or are they still there? I don't know. Still got 1 hit. I'll figure it out on the next one, really. Move over! Move over! Alright, they must have moved then. That's fine. Like I say, if we got a free hit there, we would have been like, oh, look at that. Where are you moving, pal? Where are you going? Okay, well, relatively simple. Well, missing another shots there. Yeah, I don't like the fact that he did that, because I'm going to assume there's going to be another group over there. Well, like I say, I don't know if they're still over there or they moved somewhere else. Now, like I say, I don't mind if this group kind of plummets or whatever happens, because yeah, I'm not getting much luck here. That's not good. Wow, you guys can't hit for shit today. Yep. You stagger, at least again, we'll fucking guarantee and hit. The good thing is, like I say, we're immune to damage, so shit. doesn't really bother me. Just fortunately it's only immune to damage for the first 2 turns. Wow, you really are just fucking running. So even the game knows it's like, yeah, what's the point in doing this if... What's the point in moving forward? Well, this is fun.
If you say so.
Ooh. Yep, you ran all the way over there. Lovely. You really are just blitzing our way. You really don't want to get caught, do you? Okay, what do I do here? Can throw... Well, I've got 2 of them. I knew that would happen. Okay.
Locked on.
Okay, I can kill you. No. I should still get... I can clear this out. Happy days. What's face off? Face off that I can kill everything here. Voice. So, this group was that group over there. I think. Let's overwatch with that so I can get up. You. Of course I can't see you. Right, well I'll just take the shots then. Overwatch. Oh, well that's the muton over there. Okay.
That's right.
So, it's gonna... Something's in the way that I can't see it for some bizarre reason.
Come get some.
This could be a problem. This has to die. This really has to die. And of course I would miss this time. Yeah, you can say that, mate.
X-ray neutralized.
Quite handy actually. Okay, so we know there's gonna run. I can use that and kill them both. I might just do that.
Dodge this.
Well, I am gonna do that. We'll reload, set up where we're gonna get next. Wow, I was expecting that to really kill it. Really was expecting that to die there.
What did you expect?
Two shots.
X-ray neutralized.
And what we'll do is just stay here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Overwatch.
2 more enemies, I think. I don't want to move. That's fine. I'll move to that.
Not a problem.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Obviously. What do you think I want to do? Make love to it? Really? Really? I think almost the best chance to hacking it. 20%.
I'm in.
Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Enemy movement ahead.
Yep, there were more enemies, but hey, flawless is a flawless.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
Yes, as the base, the ground, the rubble. Right, so this is where we tinker about with the squad we're going to take and try and get as much
Impressive work.
AP as possible.
Probably still wondering what hit him.
All right, folks. So this is the very last mission, and the way that I'm going to do this is, I think, well, what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell you what I've done with the squads, because this should probably take about 10 minutes anyway. So basically, what I've done is I got my pretty much my Excel spreadsheet and just basically put down everybody I thought who I would like to bring with me, and because of what I wanted to do. So I'm taking Ether simply because they have so much utility, they have so much bang for your buck, they got Bladestorm, and they have everything else going for them. And I've gave Ether the 29 dodge to help them along. They're just going to get right in there and hopefully do as much damage as possible. Now the great thing, because of their AP, is I was able to grab quite a few things. So I took Momentum, Parry, we got Channel, we got Deep Focus, we got Arcwave, we got Ghost, and we got Aftershock, which is quite nice. So if I fault something, they get a 15 aim bonus to them. Amplify, we got that back. We also bought Shadow Step and Reaper. Deflect and Reflect are now, so if I deflect anything, I have a chance to reflect it back at the target, which is great. Now I'm not sure, we also got Ghost as well, so that's going to come in handy. But the real one here is Fault, like I say. And I'm not sure if I gave them something else. I thought I gave them Amplify, Shadow Step, Reaper. No, so I didn't give them, not Amplify, is it? Yep. So Amplify is an ability that uses one focus, but obviously it increases the damage to them as well. I want to say it was Amplify that I got, but like I say, all can basically do the same thing, which is nice. So target struck by fault increased by 50%, and I can mark a target and they get 33 increased damage. So it says if fault zone cooldown, which I'm pretty sure it's not on a cooldown ability, they should be doing a lot of damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But like I say, if I have the focus, I might just fault something because I can get the 15 aim on it. Very strong, but honestly, my troopers are very, very good. And if I want to use Amplify on a bigger enemy, I can, and obviously that's going to be much better. The reason I took Reaper is, again, because they have the conflict where they can do so much damage, and they have Blade Storm, I can put them in very unusual positions, and they should come out pretty much on top. Gunner. Taking Gunner, we gave her the superior perception. Now, this was an increase of 19. She had a 12 one, and I gave her the 19 one to basically cover that one up. The reason I went for a loadout is simply because she's the best infantry out of everybody. Her aim is superior from everybody, so we made sure that she could do. We gave her pretty much as much damage as possible, and because you can get the hair trigger, she's got the superior stock. We gave her the blue screens because there's a lot of enemies. There's going to be a lot of robot enemies, and we gave her a plasma grenade simply because she now has salvo, so I can blow some up with a grenade and still be able to shoot off after it. And then basically, the good thing about that is it makes me, instead of having 2 shots, I can essentially have 3 shots per round, which is great. Well, I'm going to have to go back and forward with this. So we went back for a couple of things. We went back for staggering shot, deep reserves. We gave her run and gun, shake it off, salvo, chain shot. We gave her zone control and dual strike. No, that's not one of them. That's the pierce people. Staggering shot, defenses, fire for effect. Fire for effect? Yep, fire for effect. So, like I say, no, not fire for effect. I gave her something else. I'm trying to remember what it is. Zone control? Maybe zone control. Like I say, they can come in your face and it's a free shot in their face. I think the biggest one here is salvo and chain shot. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I gave her, but like I say, I had everybody had roughly about 20-ish AP. But in reserve I had 300 or something like that, so like I say, I really decked out everybody going forward. Both infantry have the blue screen simply because they're going to do the most damage out of everybody. So with the aim on this one, I gave her the 13 aim and placed it with something else that she had. Obviously I'm going to be decking it out. I gave her the Death Claw on this one. Will it make any difference? Probably not, but it's just a little bit more damage. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the best aim, but no, she shouldn't be missing anything if she's got over 100, essentially. Now, I went back and gave her Opportunist. I gave her Zone Control as well. We went for Fire for Effect. We gave her Shredder. We gave her Running Gun. We gave her Rupture. And I think that was everything on her. So again, she can do a lot of damage, which is very good. I'm not going to lie. I think everybody I have is all females. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, I think. For Ranger, I gave her the Warsuit. Just because it's the best thing for her, in my opinion. And I also gave her a 28 dodge. So, I mean, her dodge is incredible. And the fact that she now has a lot of other aspects to her as well. But so I decked her out blast launcher, simply what it is. I gave her the Talon rounds. I wasn't sure if I wanted to change that, maybe to give her more aim or have another mimic being can. But the good thing is because I've got Untouchable and Implacable, I can get in there, kill something and get back out. So that's my reason on that. I could have went back and gave her a little bit more surprise attack ability, so I might have went back in hindsight. What I could have done is went back and got her Conceal and the Shadow Strike ability, so that gives you plus 25 aim and crit or something like that. if if you're concealed. So I was thinking of going down that route, but overall I've decided to do something a little bit more different. But again, because of her abilities now, I went back and gave her. She already had run and gun, Blade Storm again. So again, untouchable with Reaper is going to be amazing. I went and did rapid fire, halo targeting, shredder, and like I say, implacable and deep cover. So if I don't do anything, she's going to get hunkered down automatically. So that's another good thing going forward if I don't need to do anything. But again, she's really decked out. She's going to synchronize pretty well with Ether, so I'm quite happy with that. Now here was the ribbon. I didn't know Animal was a major. I thought she was a colonel, so I couldn't give her the two other aspects going forward. So it's a bit of a shame, but like I say, I think her aim's very good. Like I say, so I didn't want to give her the plus 10 aim, so I went down the route and gave her dragon runes. Again, synchronizing with the other thing, because she might not be shooting much, so if I give her salvo, I can throw that, get a bonus back, and then start shooting, simply because again she has halo targeting as well. And I went back to her and I gave her quite a few things to help her out. So halo targeting we gave her, run and gun. I think we went back for halo bullets and blast padding. We can overwatch her if we need to with a kill zone as well. So again, she doesn't have the best aim, but she could be a big difference, a nuisance maybe, just having that the kill zone. The kill zone alone is pretty good, and like I say, if I miss, I still have the halo targeting on the enemies, so that's a great thing for her. And again, the blast padding does come in handy, so that's why I went in with her. But it's a shame that I didn't have her as colonel. I didn't know I didn't have her as colonel, so it's something something I just didn't reflect on me, but I guess that's what it is. Now what I could do is I could just come out, reload the save that I've got, dump her in to do a covert operation and just get her promoted, but I didn't want to go down that route. I just wanted to get this, to be honest, over and done with. Now Swamp Thing, she has the best aim out of all of them. Well, technically she does, and technically she doesn't, because Animal has the better stock or the better weapon. They kind of conflict with each other, but the reason I gave her the better aim is because of the kill zone and stuff like that, so make sure that does more damage. Swamp Thing really is here just to do as much explosive damage as possible, so I just gave her the ordinary weapon. The good thing about that is, again, even if you miss, you're still going to get halo targeting, and you're going to get the stock damage as well. With her, I gave her the movement ability. I want to get her up close and personal with everybody, and we gave her Rupture. She's got halo targeting, she's got halo bullets as well, which is great, and saturation fire. Again, that's and blast pad and chain shot. Again, a little bit more armor is nice. Saturation fire and halo bullets, it pretty much does the same thing. Obviously, saturation fire gives you a bigger cone, but the halo bullets means that you're always guaranteed to do damage no matter what, so that can come in clutch. And again, because you have the halo targeting, you're obviously going to get more out of what I'm going to be doing, so I'm happy with her. And on to the two specialists. So we got Petrov, again, very good aim, like amazing aim. So what I did with Petrov is I gave them the Talon rounds just to get them a little bit more oomph into their Overwatch shots. So basically they should not be missing Overwatch shots. Basically my infantry and my specialists should not be missing Overwatch shots. That's what they're there for. That's why I'm bringing them in this. Nanotech, simply because we obviously want to give everybody heals. And we went back for Revival, Cover and Fire, gave him run and gun, untouchable, and Serial as well. Again, that can come in really handy if we get in a good position. And we went back forward for capacitor discharge. Again, if there's a lot of mechs or anything like that, it's a large area that does a lot of damage, so that's why I went for that down in that route. And the last person is Priestess. So we've only got one male. There you go. Girl power. So the specialist here is I gave her the war suit. Going forward, I didn't think having the legacy weapon would be useful for her, so I swapped a couple of things around. The problem here is I don't have the superior stock, but the advanced stock should do pretty well going forward. And I went back and I gave her cover and fire, material again, untouchable again. Like I say, I can get them in very up close and personal and be pretty good actually. Capacitor discharge, and it was either ever vigilant or it was cover and fire. I think it was cover and fire I took for the AP. But like I say, the reason I really brought her along is out of the two or the four specialists I have, she has dodge and she has amazing hack. So she's going to come in very handy at the end. The only reason I took Petrov in this one is, again, they got a tiny bit of dodge. That was it. That was the only reason I brought the Petrov over than the other specialist, simply because of that. Because like I say, it all makes a difference, and because Petrov had better abilities that I could choose from, I also took that as well. So overall, I'm quite happy with who I have with me. So I've got Ether, Gunner, Mustang. Yep. I don't know whether I want to change them over, but I don't think I will. Animal, Swamp Thing, Shrink, and Priestess. And that's the troops that we're going to bring with me. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the mission, and then what I'll do is I'll probably have my lunch in that, and then I'll finish off, hopefully in about 2 or 3 hours, the XCOM series.
I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Oh.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Everything just went haywire.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now.
While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs.
It won't be easy.
But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You
Never
are
surrender.
And you're gonna end this.
Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
We'll be fine. Oh. Don't like this. Oh, did we make it? We made it. We made it. Holy moly! I was like, no, don't crash now, please. So close to the end. Don't do this to me.
Stay alert. No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. join us, and your world would be spared.
How about no? Get this squad.